Hello you guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Alejandra. So today you guys, I'm going to give you a little update about my hand. You guys know back in October I had carpal tunnel surgery. Everything went really good in my surgery, and after getting surgery my doctor suggested that I go to OT, Occupational Therapy. I had to wait the 6 months after surgery to make sure that it was healing correctly, that there's no infections, and thank God. Everything went good, no infections, no fevers, and I was ready to go to OT. So I went to OT the first time and it was evaluation. They evaluated my hand, and to my surprise, I had an authorization for both my right and my left hand, which I was excited because back in October, before October actually, I started noticing that I was getting more problems in my left hand. So my hands have been my problem. I've been diagnosed with scleroderma for about 10 years now. And before scleroderma, a year before I got diagnosed, I had problems with my hands. One of the reasons why I got tested for scleroderma was because of my hands. The problems that I had, the swelling, the numbness, my fingers turning purple, everything. That's why I got tested with scleroderma. So these past 10 years, I always had different medication, different treatments, physical therapy. I was in different braces to see what would help. And throughout these 10 years, they would help a little, but the pain was still there. The numbness was still there. The stiffness was still there. So finally, when I had surgery, I was excited because I was like, okay, it's the first step to being able to use my right hand without having to stop 1,000 times because my hands were in pain. So I had surgery for my right hand. Everything comes out good. And I go to OT. When I go to evaluation, they did different tests. They did my grip, measurements. They saw how much inflammation I had, all the nerves that were really tight, and they explained to me what they were going to do and what was my goal in OT. One of the things that my therapist told me was that they can go as fast as I can handle the pain. And something about me is that I can handle pain. I can really handle pain. So I was like, you know what? Do whatever you have to do to help me get better. And she has. I started attending OT. I go twice a week. I go on Mondays and on Wednesdays. And the first thing that I do when I go to OT is I put my hands in wax, and then they put it in a plastic bag and a heating pad. I'm there for maybe 15 to 20 minutes. After that, my therapist comes and does different massages, helps with grip and different things on both my right and my left hand. After that, I think it's called electric shock, where they put different pads on you and then you have shots going to your nerves, which feels really good actually. And then I go home. So then I've been going there for a month, and last week I got evaluated again to see how I was doing. And I was really happy because my right hand is doing really good. Really, really good. And I have noticed it over the past month of me going to OT. I noticed that I can't I have more grip. That's one of the problems that I had because of surgery. I had no strength in my hand either. I started noticing that I'm starting to get my strength back, which makes me really happy. Another thing is that since I had surgery, the pain on my right hand hasn't been bad. I only have pain, for example, if I touch where my surgery was or around my surgery. There's still a little bit of inflammation, but other than that, I don't have no more tingling. I don't have no more numbness, which is really good because that's the whole reason I had surgery. In the other hand, my left, let's see, it's getting worse. And I know that because last month and a couple of months before, but especially last month have been one of the hardest months for me. My left hand, when I go to sleep, I sleep probably maybe 2 hours, and then I wake up with pain, numbness, bad, really, really bad. So I'm not sleeping throughout the night because of the pain. So when my left hand got evaluated for the second time, there wasn't a big difference from the first time to the second because it wasn't really doing anything for me. I was still in pain. I was still swollen. The numbness was still there. It was helping me a little because I started noticing that she was focusing on my nerves that were being really tight. And there was days where the pain was manageable, and there was days when it's just really bad. So back then, when I talked to my doctor about getting my right hand surgery, we also talked about my left hand, and we came up with the plan that depending on how my right hand went and depending on how long it was going to take me to heal, then we were going to do my left hand. So I'm ready to do my left hand. No, I am not 100% on my right hand. I am not. But the pain that I am getting in my left hand, I can't deal with. I can't deal with it no more. I don't sleep at night. I can't sleep at night because I am in pain the whole night. If I try sleeping for an hour, then I wake up with pain, numbness, and it's really bad, like really, really bad. I also know that winter is here, the cold is here, but I do everything to keep myself warm. I sleep with a brace because my doctor gave it to me. I sleep with thermal gloves. I sleep with a long sleeve. I sleep with a heater. I sleep with like 2 blankets to keep my body warm to see if it helps. It really doesn't help. So I can't deal with it. I can't deal with this pain anymore. I have new medication. I actually had 2 new medications that my rheumatologist gave me. One which it helps here and there. I'm not gonna say, oh, it's helping, it's taking my pain away. It's not. The second medication that he gave me, oh my God, it was bad. Like really, really bad. I started taking it and I got sick. I got sick to my stomach. I was getting anxiety. I was really bad for like about 4 or 5 days that I took that medication, because I was like, when I started taking the medication, I was like, you know what, maybe my body's getting used to this new medication. Let me continue taking it. I took it for a couple of days, and I just couldn't deal with my upset stomach, headaches, and all the side effects that I was getting because of that new medication. So I stopped taking that new medication, talked to my doctor, and I stopped taking it. So I'm just taking the other medication that he gave me, but it's not really doing anything for me. So I am going to get my left hand. I am going to get surgery for my left hand, which I am super excited. I can't wait. I know that my right hand, it's working. It might take a while, but it's getting to where it's supposed to. So I have really high hopes for my left hand. I know that now that we're in the holidays, probably my authorizations are going to take a little bit longer, and you know how insurance works. I hate it, but I can't wait to finally get approved to get my left hand surgery. So that's my story. That's what's been going on with my right hand and me going to OT. And if you guys can see, I don't really have a bad scarf, which is really good, which I tell you the truth, I didn't care. I didn't care if I was going to have a scar in my hand. All I wanted is for it to heal properly, for me not to get any infections. I did everything my doctor suggested for to take care of my hand, wrapped it, cleaned it, everything he said. So I wouldn't get any infections, because we all know if we get an infection, it's really bad for a scleroderma patient. So it's getting there. I am excited, and I'll let you guys know. I'll keep you guys updated of when I get my surgery for my left hand. Hopefully praying it's really soon so I can finally get some rest, because It's horrible not being able to sleep. So thank you guys for watching my video. I hope you guys enjoy it. Don't forget to give it your like, subscribe down below, follow me on Instagram, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.